Today I messed up by agreeing to get together with an old friend. 2 days ago I, 19 male, was hit up by a girl, 19 female, who was visiting my local area. She was only there for a week and I hadn't seen her since I was 7 or 8, so I agreed and thought it would be fun. Yesterday we went on an early morning hike and I thought we had a lot of fun. She stayed at my house afterwards until she was pretty much forced to leave by me having to go to work. It is at this point that I should probably mention I had no feelings for her in any way. I just felt like we had a connection as friends, so I suggested we go with her friend to a bar together in the evening since she was leaving the next week and I thought it would be fun. Red flag number 1, I show up at the location and has specified and could not find her or her friend. Also, there was a wedding happening at the venue she specified. I tried calling and everything but she didn't answer. Eventually I managed to bump into her and 2 friends and they thoroughly convinced me that they were as confused about the wedding as I, so we grouped up, started chatting and headed to a pub different from our original plan. Now I also want to mention that right from the start we talked about how we were going to split the bill. I was going to pay for my beer, the girls agreed to pay for the wine. One of the girls also ordered an expensive meal and said she would pay. The music was great and the alcohol flowed. I'm not much of a drinker but I had a freaking amazing time. Nearing the end of our time there one of the girls suddenly got up and left. Now this is where I got confused, partially due to the alcohol and partially because I'm pretty trusting. The other 2 girls explained that they wanted to get a taxi with me back to their place to chill a bit longer before I would head home myself. Again, there was no implication of making love or anything and I did not want any. So yeah, they left me there telling me they were fetching this other friend back. I'm a student so I have no money either. If I'd tried to pay for their 2 bottles of wine, my beer and the meal then my card would have declined. Honestly the only things that kept me from rage was the excellent people at the restaurant who treated me with respect and allowed me to figure out how to pay. Also there was an incredible performing bassist there who offered to help me out until he saw the bill. I didn't know people were that awful. I couldn't afford it and they knew that because we had talked about my job and how I need to save and pay for my own university tuition. The girl who I've known since I was tiny declined all calls and blocked me on WhatsApp. I'm so glad that my father is close with her family because I'm needing to get that money back. My father had to come and bail me out of the situation, bless him.